We cool?
Yeah, I don't
Hey.
hear anything.
Oh,
I mean, I hear you.
awesome. Thanks. All right, we're live. So I just want to say, hey, everybody, welcome to the Hangout. Thank you so much for being here. I got Laura Smith. You can see her. Say hey, Laura.
Hi. Big
Hi.
ol'. Hey, y'all.
So tonight we're going to be going over some of the questions that you guys might have on the marketing system, and I'm going to go over some of that stuff as well. Laura's going to talk about attitude in business. We also have Giselle hopping on and Ilias who's going to hop on as well. So I'm going to just kind of get started right now. And, I'm going to keep it really real about some of the questions, some of the marketing system, what I've done with my business and things like that. Laura, do you hear kind of feedback? Maybe I should lower myself down. We
No,
cool?
I'm good.
All right. I think that was me. All right. So, last week when I started the Hangout, I was talking to people about decisions that you make, decisions that you make in your business, in your life. And I don't think I kind of touched on that enough, like, do enough people know what they really, really want? I think about that all the time. Like, if you really know what you want, the fear of not getting it would outweigh all the fears that we have and all the decisions that we make. To me, the fear of not having, regret hurts worse than rejection. It does. So if I make a decision in something, I'm going to go all out for it. The fear of not getting it is going to outweigh any fear that I have in the process of getting it. So, a lot of people, if we make the decision to try something, make the decision instead of make excuses, so many things would be different. So spend as much time figuring stuff out as you would all the excuses that you have. A lot of times, hey, Giselle, what's going on? Welcome.
Hey.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hi.
So a lot of times, there's a lot of questions in the marketing system, and I want to go over that with you guys. And I want to say, it's kind of easy for me to talk about the marketing system, to believe in it, because I know that that's the way. I know that that's the way that I started my business. If you come back to it, all of the things, even if you check the pin post in TTO, like, I know I came in at that package. I know how I split it up. I know it was easy for me because it was duplicatable. What did I do the whole entire time that I was building this business? When somebody asked me a question, I sent them a link. Somebody asked me about the business, I sent them a link. I didn't spend a lot of time worrying about, what product did what or what I was supposed to say to the right person, but more of using it as a tool. You have the tools, you use the tools that you have. So, there's this, you can put, okay, like, so you're going to build something. Like, I brought tools with me, things that we figure out, So you go to, I heard this before, like, you go to build a shed and you get all the tools and you get all the lumber and all of it. Well, the shed's not going to, build itself. You got to use the tools, right? There are people that I know, women, like Laura Smith, I'm going to call you out on here. This sucker right here, it's a lip gloss, right? We all can use it as a lip gloss. You figure out how to use it and how to put it on, right? But there are people on here that I know that can figure out how to make this sucker blush, that can figure out how to make this go on your eyeball. If this was the only tool in their arsenal, guess what? They'd figure out how to manipulate it and use it and figure out all the great ways that this little tube right here can make a difference. Are you with me, ladies? Do you know that there are people out there that this just isn't lip gloss to them anymore? They've seen the whole picture and they're like, if this was the only thing that I was stuck with, I'd figure out how to make it blush and how to make it, like, what do you call that stuff? Eyeshadow? Sorry. Laura, I hear you laughing. Unmute yourself. Do you know what I'm talking about this, Laura?
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. I brought this with me too, because this is something more that I can relate with, or, I can kind of relate to both, but There are going to be some guys on here, some people that can relate to this, guys, women, whatever. No, it's a screwdriver, right? And it's a tool. You could use it to unscrew screws and do whatever. You start taking it apart, there's 1,000 things that you can do with it. But if you're stuck and you don't have a box cutter, guess what this sucker is? It's a box cutter. It's a chisel. It's a hammer when you need it. Manipulate the tool. That's what the marketing system is to me. It's a tool that you use. If getting leads is king, conversion is queen. We have to learn how to use the tool. So I want to take a second and go over some of the things that I use the marketing system for, and we're going to get into all the people that won, that created the capture page. One of my favorite parts of the marketing system now is creating the capture page, and I'll get into why soon. And the winners get $100 in free traffic.
Woohoo!
I know, that's good stuff right there.
Ooh,
$100 in free traffic for creating a capture page. That's good stuff right there. So I'm going to take a second and kind of share my screen here. Marketing system. Share. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
All right. So come over to your marketing system, right? You guys, a lot of the questions that people ask me is right on the front page of your dashboard. You have the Dash for Cash contest, TTO team videos. Look, you have the replays of the Hangout over here. Links that you can copy and paste, right? Then you come over here to your leads. Oh, I'm going to sign in again. All right, so you come over here to your leads or whatever, and you have all these leads written down. Right now, like every single day, it feels like every single day the marketing system gets updated with something else that you can use, right? It's the greatest part about it. You never know what's going to happen. Now you can click on something. I'm just going to show you the address. Feel free. Here we go. You click on somebody that has the present beside them. Guess what? You have the address of the person that has the free sample. I have so many people right now. Look, I'm getting all passionate. I'm sitting up in my chair. So many people right now that are sitting here with so many free leads coming in. Whether you have 5, 3, 15, 20, 25, 30 free leads sitting here. But that's literally, like, to me, I love the fact that we are getting free leads, the fact that we have free samples that we have to send out to people, getting them interested in our products, our company, whatever it may be. But it's like the icing on the cake. It's not everything that, people sign up because they're getting free leads or whatever, but it's so much more. Marketing system is so much more that you can use to help your business. It's so much more than getting a free lead. If you just kind of go through it and see everything that the person sees, you can see every click that a person clicks on. You can click on a name and see everything that they want. Look, like, I'm just going to click on this person. This person opened an email. The system sent this person an email. How are you going to follow up with these people? All the answers are sitting here. People ask, how do you follow up with somebody that got the free sample? Well, if you go, look, search the system. Search the system. Click on sample program. Scroll down. The answers are there. Look, you have Amy talking about what to do with all these free samples. Sharon is on the phone. She's on the phone, like literally calling people on the phone. You can't ask for more than that. You want to know how you're going to respond to people, how you're going to get in front of people? The training's in the marketing system. You want things that you can print out? Like, they're giving you the print this and send with your samples. You just print it out and send that with your samples. Attach your address to it. Copy and paste that sucker in Word and manipulate it. Fix it to what you want. It's a tool. Use it. Bend it. Break it. Click on stuff. We have a saying in my group of women that I talk to all the time. I'm like, click it till you click it right, because you ain't going to click it broke. Always click it until you can click it right. Just start clicking on stuff. You're not going to break it. So you have all these selections of pages to choose from when you're going to send out, if you're asking people to buy a link, or say you make a video. Like, go over to Cindy Jeunesse. I'm going to call her out. She makes a great video on Instantly Ageless, right? Or sending out samples. And in it, she posts the link. She piques people's curiosity, right? What is this free sample that she's sending out? Man, this woman's at the post office every single day, and she's funny, and she's being herself in the video, and then she's grabbing the capture pages. See, people ask me, they're sending me messages, how come some people got 15? How come some people got 20? Some people got 80? Some people got 100 free sample requests? Well, you know what? Those people just aren't. It's a lot of the people that you see on the leaderboards a lot of the time, right? It's a lot of those people because they're advertising. You know, advertising and marketing. I mean, come on. You wouldn't wink at a man in the dark, would you? You got to put it out there. Advertising, marketing. You got to put it out there. So when somebody, if you're going to make a video, you're not just going to click. Look, you can click on here right now. And this is a free, completely free sample. They're not paying the $4.95. People say, aren't they supposed to pay the $4.95? Well, you can choose the link that you want to send out. Copy and paste this somewhere in your Facebook page, right? If you're doing the video, go back to Cindy, like I was saying, if you're doing the video and people want a sample, you're going to write what the video is about, have people watch the video, and then they can go and click on the link. And why is it important for people to click on the link? You see, to me, it's important for somebody to click on the link because I always go back to being new. I always kind of go back to it. If I want things to be simple and effective. Simple and effective. I always think to myself, is this duplicatable? Is it? Can somebody else send the link? When I'm posting stuff, is it intimidating people? Because this isn't intimidating to me. Cindy made a video, she posted a link, anybody can click on it, and the next person who's thinking to themselves, hey, do I want to do this, or do I want to sell a product, or can I do this? People like systems. They do. So what do? They say to themselves, you know what, I can copy and paste that same link that she did. I can do that. It's simple. It's effective. It's a link. Rather than go and capture everybody's information, screenshot and stuff, and have an hour-long conversations to get somebody to purchase a sample, all the information, the 2-minute video is sitting there right in front of you. And somebody else knows, guess what? I can do that too. I know that because it was one of the appeals to me. What would I have done in the beginning when I was sending out, I go back to cutting up those packages when I first started, and somebody asking me about reserve. That was my Aunt Sandy. Asking me about reserve. And I said to myself, man, could probably have like an hour-long conversation about this reserve thing, antioxidants, it's got something in it, immune. Hold on a second, let me just send you the link. I can call you back in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes when you go through the product funnels. And everybody else says to themselves, you know what, I could do that too. I could do that too. Duplication, simple, effective. Everything you need to know about the marketing system is already in it. You know, click on the training. You want to know more about the marketing system? Click on it. There's an introduction how to use this site. How many people watch that video that are sitting on here that want to know more about sending out free samples? That want to know more about how to navigate the system? How many people watch that video? You know, all of our team calls are in here. There's so much training in here. If you want to get in here and go through a lot of stuff, you can. But really, it all comes back to how simple it is. So you have marketing funnels, right? You have all this stuff, warm and cold marketing funnels. If somebody's interested in your business or opportunity. One of the questions that somebody asked on the Hangout is, what do you say when people say to you, what do you do? Or what is that? What is that you do? Well, there's different lines that people have. So one of the things that I like to say is, I represent a billion-dollar company that has the most innovative anti-aging products in the world. The most innovative anti-aging products in the world help you look better, feel better, and give you more energy. It's just an opener. Now, you're going to wait for them to ask you something back. But you're giving them the gist of what you have, right? Do they want more information? Great. You can always send them a link. Sed's always saying, what's the play? If you listen to his if you listen to his tip of the day call, he was doing a pattern. Are you running 2143, 2143, 2143, 2143, 2-minute video, 14-minute video, 3-way call? Well, guess where your 2-minute and your 14-minute video is that's already hooked up to your marketing system that can get people in front of your exposure after exposure after exposure? It's in your marketing system. People want to know that they can do it too. What is it about what you do that I can do too? That's less intimidating. It's running a play. 2-minute, 14-minute video, 3-way call, right? Says, I'm a talent scout. I help people make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 per month working from home while not interfering with anything currently that you're committed to do. Do you know anyone who might be interested in something like that? There's all kinds of lines that you can say when somebody asks you. The point is using the tools, marketing system to help you out. That's what it's there for. So, somebody asks you about your business. What funnel are you going to send to them? Do you already have their information? And click on a warm market funnel. What do they like to do? Which one piques your interest most? What do you want to get them in front of? Here's your 2-minute and 14-minute video capture page right here. Watch our 2-minute video. Watch our 14-minute video. Copy and paste the link. Send it to yourself. Send it to yourself in a message so you always have it. What's your favorite one? Keep it. I have things texted to myself from the marketing system that have, I send myself text messages all day. But one of the text messages I have are links that I can send to people. Makes it simple, effective, duplicatable. I'm going to keep saying it all the time, over and over again, because that's what it is to me. So, you also have your due diligence page. A lot of people don't know about the TTO blogs. When somebody asks me about ZenBody, this is my favorite one to send out. ZenBody is a big thing for me right now. I know I've been sharing this one a lot. I like this one because it has some of the testimonials in front of it. So I'm going to go back to this sample program here because that's what we all seem to be getting into. So you see that the sample program thing works. You see that people are opting into it, that you have things to send out. If you're going to run, if you want to get people interested on your Facebook page or Instagram or Twitter, wherever you are, use one of these capture pages to help you out. Now you have, people want to know where you can find the name. You got your name, your addresses, phone numbers that you can follow up with people, all of this stuff. Come back here, right? This is something that I do. Hold on. Come back to your dashboard. Leads. Now you can export all these leads as a whatever CVS file. You don't have to know what, or CSV file. You don't have to know all the jargon of every single thing that they have going on. All I know is it comes into an Excel spreadsheet and it has everybody's name, email, phone number, and address on it. And I print it out and I mark them off as I go. I like that. Can't beat that. Compare it to the next day, whatever you want to do, but print it out and you have something that's hand paper. That works for a lot of people. Make sure you use it. If you don't know what it is, just click on it. Click it. Click it till you click it right. I'm going to say it again. Click it until you click it right. Just click on it. It's a great tool to have. I like that you could export the leads into this. I didn't know what that was. I'm just going to be honest. I had no idea what that was till I started clicking it, and I was like, ooh, look, an Excel spreadsheet that I can print out. And now all my leads are captured on there. Look, I don't know why. I don't know why you would want to, but you can go to your sample where is it? Dashboard somewhere. I'm going to figure this thing out. Hold on. This is the beauty of it. You can just start clicking till you figure something out. Here, look, free clicks from the rotator. So some people, too much traffic, don't have any samples to send out. You can uncheck the box. If you don't want to send free samples out, if you don't have the samples that you want to send out, whatever you want to do, you can unclick. I don't even want to play with it. I'm not unchecking my button. I don't care if we're doing the hangout or not. I like to click things, but I'm not clicking that button. I don't know who would click that button, but I refuse to on this. I'm just going to state it out there. I am not unclicking my free traffic enabled. It's the icing on the cake. I use this for way more than free traffic, for way more than getting free samples, but I'm still not clicking the button. Because I don't know about you, but I like getting free traffic. Nothing like getting free sample leads to send out. These are people that are interested in your business, your opportunity. This is work for you. I mean, people pay so much money for leads. These are hot leads, people that have said to themselves, dang, I want to try that product. Whew, I'm getting in their hands, getting it in people's hands. So if you'd like to, I'm just saying, it's an option that is available. You may unclick, but I will not show you how to unclick on this Hangout because mine will stay clicked. Just saying. All right, moving on because I don't even want my mouse to get near that area. All right, moving on. So you can host a Hangout, sample programs, Spanish funnels, marketing tools. All right, so we're going to get into the capture pages and things like that, but here, you can do all kinds of stuff over here. Click it till you figure it out. Okay, custom video section. You guys know I love the custom video section. So one of the questions was, how do you respond to leads? I showed you guys that Amy had something in there. Sharon had something in there. You're following up and you're, confirming an address with somebody. You're confirming their address. You're getting in front of the person. You're letting them know that you're a real person. If you want to send a video to some people, the custom video section is a great option to have. I like using the custom video section if I'm getting, doing the traffic co-op or something like that. I like to text people with my custom video that I've made depending on what they're clicking on. If you can have, okay, I need to click on this right here because this is something that people ask me all the time. So you use your own YouTube video, you put the characters in here that are at the end. The directions are right here, okay? You put the characters in here that are at the end. Now, the way that the system is set up is you can have more than one custom video. What I suggest that you do is once you set the video, you copy and paste that link and send it to yourself through a message. This is Yo Coco, whatever. Yo Coco, this is the video that you send when someone opts into your system and they're interested in the business opportunity. Yo, this is the video that you're going to send when you're introducing yourself. This is the video that you're going to send. You can keep changing these and just keep copying and pasting the link and send them in a message to yourself. Just copy and paste them. Send them in a message to yourself. When you use a team member's video, they got that too. Look at all the capture pages that you could attach it to that's where your video will go. Awesome. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to get into this capture page creator. Why? I'm telling you what. I'm going to come back to my face here because I need you to see my face because I am dead serious. Where am I? Stop for a second. Can you see my face now? All right. Now, this all goes back to the screwdriver and the lip gloss. Vince says this one day pops up. I know Giselle's seen it. I'm sure Laura's seen it. He's like, look, we have this custom capture page creator. And my head was like, wait, what? I have got to see every single thing that this sucker can do. What do I click on? How do I click on it? And I started to click like you would not believe. But my mind went into the whole, what else can I use this tool for? Oh my gosh, I can manipulate it. If you're building a shed and you got a circular saw, you become a pro at the circular saw and realize you can do so many other things with it. It cuts this way, it does this, it does that. I manipulate it to build the shed. I can manipulate this to become blush, to become whatever you want it to be. This is why the capture page creator, I don't know, I got really excited about it. I said to myself, come back to it. I'm going to go back to the screen share. I just need you guys to see. I cannot explain to you when I saw this. I said to myself, oh my gosh, I had just been given the key, a key to open doors. Just because, I guess, to me, it was limitless. I was like, oh wow, okay. Not that I'm an expert in marketing or anything like that, but dang, I can just keep creating things and find out what works for me. That's one of the best things you can just keep creating stuff. Just click it. Figure it out. Keep creating stuff. I'm going back to my screen share thing. Hold on. All right. So you come to the marketing system or whatever. Where'd my page go? Here we go. Come back here. I'm going to launch this and create an okay. See, look, I've been here we go. You want to see somebody who likes capture pages and all? Look, I just start creating all kind. Look, hold on. She's been experimenting with the capture pages. Yeah, I have. I suggest that you experiment with the capture pages as well. And I love to see the people that experimented with the capture pages and that have won the $100 in free leads. Because, like I said, leads, if leads are king, conversion is queen. And you know how you become better at converting? You get more leads and you keep on trying. You get more leads and you keep on running the 2-1-4-3 play. You get more leads and you keep getting in front of people, keep getting in front of people, keep getting in front of people, keep getting in front of people. That's what I got to say about that. All right, I'm just going to click on this template here. All right, let me tell you why. One of the things that I like about it. All right. You have to remember, to me, it's limitless, okay? So you got the business, your autoresponder that's set up. It's either going to go to the business opportunity, instantly, just ZenBody or Luminous. Of course, you're going to change whatever you want here. The thing about it is what you want to do. The idea of the capture page is to create curiosity. You want people to want more, right? You want people to put their information in because they want to know what the heck is on the other side. That's why the people who won the contest because they create curiosity. That's what good capture pages do. They create curiosity. Some of the people I watch, some of the capture pages, I'm like, dang, what they got on the other side of that? Where's that going to land me? Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? It's a call to action, a simple message that these people have. What is it that sparks your interest in what these people have, right? So when you're creating the headline, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to make people curious about wanting to put their name and their email and their phone number in here? You can change this section too. You can change this section too. Here you go in the gallery and you can change the background. You want to do this from a computer and not from your phone, by the way. I know there are people on here, some of them from my team that were like, I'm trying to do this from a phone. No. Go to a laptop, go to your computer, get this done. Video embed. I have a video inside. There's a video in here that tells you how to do this too. There's always going to be a video or some way of how to do it. One of my favorite things is you can land people wherever you want them to go. The autoresponder is going to auto-respond to them, but you can land people wherever you want to go. So today we found out that we have different, I guess they're called sweetheart packages or something like that. Now, you want to create curiosity, different capture pages, whatever, but remember, you manipulate the system to work for you. You want to manipulate the system to work for you. So do you want people to okay, today I put something on my page about the sweetheart packages, that it was the day cream, the night cream, and the body cream. Now I figured to myself, people are going to want to know about each of those creams before they, click on it. And not a lot of people want to ask me questions, so I put a video in here about the day and the night and the body cream. But I sent this to PayPal. So if they wanted to pay, I get to choose where they send it, right? You get to choose where the person lands after. So if you're selling a product from here, you pique their curiosity, want to know more about this, they watch the video, enter their information, and then they can go over to PayPal and check out. They can go over to your Facebook page. They can go over to any page you want them to. You want them to go through more of your marketing system? Send them through more of your marketing system. The point of it all is this. I don't know. Vince, if you're listening to me, I can't tell you. This right here, this should get people really excited about what you can do with this system. This is exciting. It's simple. It's a simple thing. You just go and change all this here or whatever, and it looks like really professional that you've done it. And anybody on your team, it's still duplicatable, right? People who want to sell the sweetheart packages, guess what? You could do it from here. Guess what? You can tell people this. Want people to know why Jeunesse, why TTO? They can do it from here. Make it go wherever they want it to go. Make the autoresponder become whatever it wants to be. That's the beauty of the marketing system. Remember, there are going to be people like me that start this business, people like you that start this business, whether you have however many years of experience. You always have to remember that there's going to be people in here that are new, that are going to want to send out links and aren't going to know all the answers to everything all the time. They can look like the expert. They can send the link. They can do the same things that you can do all from here. That's the beauty of it. So much more than getting free leads. It's so much, to me, the free leads are the icing on the cake. I've said it before. But it's so much more. If you can come down here, you can do so many things with this system. So many things I didn't even know were possible. Go into the traffic and click on your traffic co-op. Purchase more traffic. Why would you purchase more traffic? Because like I said, leads are king. Conversion. Got to convert. How are you going to learn how to convert more people? 2-minute, 14-minute video, get them on the 3-way call. Well, the more people you're getting in front of, the more time, the more exposure. It's like practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. One of the things that some people on my team right now are talking about is the traffic sources list. Traffic for me. Like, the video is right here to tell you all about how you can do it. How you can drive traffic if you want to. Whatever page, it's all right here is what I'm trying to say. So, we have another available co-op. Click on it. Look at it. Spots open. You want to know how people are getting more links, more clicks, more leads? This is one of the ways that they're doing it. Other ways is they're advertising on Facebook or doing sponsored ads on Facebook for videos or sponsored ads for clicks or whatever. If you want to get more traffic, here's the way to do it. So let's talk about the people who won the $100 in free traffic. All right. Let me show you some of the videos that we got, or some of the links that we have going on here. I'm going to click over. Oh, yeah. Can you see that? Oh, yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Jackie DeWitt, and I would love to share a video with you that has amazing and jaw-dropping and life-changing results. This is a cream that is applied over eye bags.
Can you guys hear that? Anybody want to answer me? Yo.
Yes, we can hear it loud and clear.
All right.
We can hear it.
So, Jackie goes on. I'm going to post the links of the winners after the hangout or whatever, because you want to kind of see what people are doing. Instantly Ageless, Product of the Year, 2015. Seen on Rachel Ray, Inside Edition, The Doctors, and Faces All Around the World. Listen to what she says in the video.
Wrinkles.
Like, you guys, spend a second and hear. It's not me who's picking the people out. It's Vince, Mike, whoever. These people are experts in marketing. They know it's going to convert, right? It's piquing curiosity. If I watch this video, I know that I'm going to want to put my name and my email and my phone number in here. I want to find out more information. That's why this video is one of the people that win. Congrats, Jackie, by the way. All right. So, I like this one. I watched it several times now. So, all right. Let's go with this one here. Can you guys see that?
Oh.
That's awesome.
I like that.
So here you go. You have, it's like super appealing to the mother, first of all. Want to look young and earn extra income from home. How simple is this capture page right here? There's not a video. I mean, how simple is this capture page?
Love it.
Love it, right?
Love
Nikki
it.
Love, congratulations. You just won $100 in free traffic. Clap, clap, clap.
Whose was that?
Huh?
Whose was that one?
Nikki Love.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I love that, Nikki Love.
It's super appealing, right? But it grabs your attention. Want to look young and earn extra income from home? Yeah, I do. And yes is my answer to that question. She piqued my curiosity. I'm going to put my name, my email, my phone number up in there and find out right where that goes.
I love it.
I love it too. Way to go, Nikki. All right. Let's see what else we got. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me change my face. All right. So, I know y'all laughing at me. All right. So I did one that says, what is Jeunesse? What is TTO? Can she really help me make money from home? Just a video that I created answering the questions. What is Jeunesse? What's TTO? And can she really help me make money from home? Hopefully you guys see the same thing. You know, what I want people to do is put their name and their email address after they watch the video. It's piquing curiosity, right? Video captures people's attention. I'm getting in front of them as well. Simple, yet effective. There we go. All right, let's see who else we got. All right. Oh, I gotta unclick that. Oh, I like this one. Here we go. Hold on. It's $100 in free traffic. Look at that.
Oh, I like that picture.
Cheryl Turnbull.
Yeah, I loved this one too.
See? We're all interested in exploring. Look what she says. She's like, looking for a business you can work online? Yeah, I am. Enter your info below to find out how you can be a part of a billion-dollar company. Dude, keywords up in there. I know.
Billion.
Yup, billion. Enter your info. Looking for a business you can work online. Cheryl, I love it. I love it. I love this caption.
Yeah, I loved a bunch of hers. She seemed like she had several. I liked them.
Way to go, Cheryl. Yup, I really like this one. And I know, for me, I want to enter the information below. You guys should check out the videos when I put them in there in the, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Here's another one. I like this one too. I saw this one. Use the video background, like the video background, but there's not a video in the page. It's simple, right? Like, can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is that had me? I want to know. What is it? 160,000 people search online for this every day. What is this? And I want to know what it is. Find out here. Enter your information. I like the fact that you have to enter your information. The guy's typing on the keyboard. I know. Cool like that. But Jack Powell, way to go.
All right. Go, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
I don't know Jack, but hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I hope all these folks are on this hangout.
I know, me too. I hope you're on the hangout. You should be on the hangout because they knew.
I posted over there begging, asking who's on it, so I know who's on.
Good
a
stuff.
few of them. All right.
Good stuff. So, hold on, let me go back here. Where am I at? Oh.
All the important people are on the hangout. I'm just letting y'all know.
All the important people are on the hangout. Cool.
So, hey.
Yeah. All right. So, we kind of went over who the winners, Jackie DeWitt, Nikki Love. I love that last name.
I know. Some people just have great names.
Like Coco. Just saying.
No, Giselle has a great name, too.
Giselle and I were messaging the other day. She's like, my XOXO autocorrects to Coco. I'm like, that's awesome. Cheryl Turnbull and Jack Powell. So video is always good. We saw some with video, but the fact that other people were able to pique your curiosity, like without even the video, that I still wanted to click on. I hope you guys still wanted to click on some of those capture pages as well. Really, really good stuff.
That's really cool for the people that might be a little nervous about videos. I love that.
There's still, if you can pique somebody's interest, what makes a good capture page is piquing somebody's interest, getting them to put their information below.
Or if you're having a bad hair day or something, Oh.
Well, those are actually fascinating, the way they do the different ones and the creativity with it, because I went on to look at it myself, right, and I kind of played around with it a bit, but didn't get far enough into it. I didn't know you could do that, do the video background. I mean, that's wicked what they give us. I mean, I can't even believe it.
Right.
I could spend probably a week just wrapping myself into that, right?
Yeah.
Did you see all those capture pages I created? It's ridiculous up in there. I'm telling you, when I saw it, I was like, Vince! Hold on.
It's
I can
exciting. You don't have to get all dressed up. You can still make them.
still make them however you want to make them. Put them wherever
Yeah.
you want. It's good stuff. Love it. So I'm gonna go with some of the questions that we had. We have also in the Hangout if I didn't already address them. But I want to say, once again, it's great that everybody is ecstatic. People are so ecstatic about getting free leads and entering into the marketing system and all of the things that you can do. Remember, guys, utilize the tool for everything that it's worth. If you're in it now already and you got all the free leads, start exploring it. Have your team start exploring it too, because it's so much more
All
than.
the time we wasted.
Hmm?
All the time we wasted with all these fabulous tools that we weren't utilizing. It's awesome.
Yep. All the tools you could be using. So, get in there, start clicking stuff. Um, just start exploring. Do the training videos that tell you exactly what to click on and where. There's a training
I'm
video.
finding those leads are really good too. That I'm getting a
Mhm.
really good response. That they're all, the phone numbers are all real phone numbers. I actually had a really great lead yesterday from sharing one of the Google Hangouts, the Thursday night thing on Twitter, and I'm finding that's a really big audience, and people are actually sharing that link and
Yeah.
opting in. And I got a super great connection last night that I talked to from it. So I'm going to really start utilizing this 10 times more than I have been.
Right. Right. All about utilizing the system. I'm going to say it again. Go back to your first day and understand that people want a system that they can duplicate. People want to know that they can do it too. People want to know that it's simple and effective. It's really, really cool when you can just send a link out and you have people getting exposed to your business and you're really just sending them and the autoresponder is doing the work or whatever. But you have to work with it too. It's not going to do everything for you. You can't sit a tool beside wood and expect it to build a shed. You got to work it too. Manipulate it. Use it. Get used to it. Figure stuff out.
I'm
Guys.
super competitive, and I couldn't stand that I didn't know how to do all this. So,
Mhm.
I
I
had to
remember Laura
just,
messaging me.
I'm like, what? Don't you tell me how to do this. I'm going to figure
Mhm.
this out. But so get competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun.
It really is. Yeah, I have a lot of fun.
And if I figured it out, shoot, anybody can do it.
Yep. And if you want to know how to respond to your people in that have samples or whatever, go to the sample program. Scroll down. You got Amy in there, Sharon talking on the phone, which is Sharon, I love you. But Sharon talking on the phone to just people. She just calling people all up on the video. You gotta love that. We have the best team, you guys, and some of the best tools. Look what people are willing to do for you guys. They're just going to dial the phone and start talking to people. This is exactly how you do it. What are people putting in the envelopes? All right, so I put because I'm always going back to, is this duplicatable? Is it simple? Is somebody going to want to do this if they're getting my card and are interested in the business? So I put the postcard in there, has some before and after, instantly, just stuff on the back, it has directions on the back, and then like a link to my marketing system. Hello. And my Facebook page, phone number, and then I'm putting a sample in there. The thing is it's your business. That's the greatest part about owning a home-based business is it's your business. You can do whatever you want with it. You want to put handwritten letters in there. You can make it however you want to make it. To me, I know it would be appealing to me if I thought about running this business. Is all she did was stuff this in here and put a sachet of Instantly Ageless, closed the envelope, and stuck a stamp on it. That's simple. Do I have to write out 500 pages or whatever? You do whatever you think is good. There's no right or wrong answer, in my opinion. Give them some direction, show them some before and after pictures, whatever, and Instantly Ageless is the best door opener in the world to me. Seriously, let them put that stuff on your face. It speaks for itself. It's going to get rid of a lying bag of wrinkle in 2 minutes, dude. So, I guess to me it would be don't overthink it. Put what you want in the envelope, throw a stamp on it. What's a stamp? 45 cents or something like that?
49.
49 cents, 45 cents, 49 cents.
$1.20 here.
$1.20. So
$1.20 to send to the States, yeah. But I put in, I'll put in my card, right? And I put the sample on it with the paper clip. And then I just got a letter that I do. It's got the instructions, kind of like, what might go wrong, that you got to play with it a bit with my links on it. Stick it in the envelope, and there it goes.
Voila.
Easy.
Voila.
It's that simple. Like if I'm sending anywhere else, I get those global stamps. You guys, ask your post office for global stamps. I live in a tiny town. I can't go to this post office. They decide to open and close whenever they want. It's the craziest post office I've ever. It's attached to somebody's house. It's crazy. So I go to the 25-minute away one, and they have global stamps there. Get a global stamp. I believe they're $1.20. You can send it anywhere in the world. Anywhere
Really?
for $1.20. I'm sending my Instant Lead just $1.20 anywhere. Somebody asked me, how do you know if Instant Lead just is available in their country? Well, if you go to your site and you click on the country, you could see what products are available there. And also, if you click on Join Now, you can see what products are available there, because you have more countries available when you click on the Join Now, right? And then when you click on, sometimes if you go through your back office and you click on Shop, you can click on a country too and see what's available there. You want to go through all the options, you guys, and see what's available there. Get in front of people. Use the marketing system to connect with people on Facebook as well. Use it to connect with people on Twitter. You have that option inside of the marketing system again. Use it to connect with people on Facebook, on Twitter. So that's stuff the envelope however you like. Put a stamp on it. Send them out. Stay in front of your leads. Stay in front of them. They're in your marketing system once. The autoresponder is going to respond. You have one of the things is you're following up with people to get their address. Are you letting them know that you're going to follow up with them in a week to find out what did they like about it? Remember, Sed's always saying, what do you like about it? Not what do you think. What do you like about it?
Your favorite
What do
thing.
you like about it? Yup. What's your favorite? What do you like about it? You create, talk to people. It's all about talking to people. So what do you like about it? That was one of the questions that we had in there. System. Hey, Laura, if you could see if we have any other questions, I would appreciate it. Anybody else? All right, so, Laura wanted to talk to you guys, which I think is really important, as your attitude toward your business and how it can change, and staying positive in your business, staying consistent in your business as well. So I think it's really...
I'm back.
Oh, I'm like, what happened there? So, Laura, I know you had a few things to say about it. If you want to kind of hop in and talk to us about that, I'd appreciate it.
All right, I'm coming back. I'm trying to get there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, I'm trying to get my head there. Can you see me?
I can see you. Oh,
My
you're looking beautiful.
laptop died, so I'm back on my phone now. How are y'all doing? And what was the question, Cheryl?
You wanted to talk about attitude and business. You said it.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm in my sofa now, so I'm a little more comfy. Well, everybody has some. I'm trying to get that light out of here. I'm sorry, I had to move, but everybody has some ups and downs, and I have had some really fabulous things happen in the last couple days because I decided to shift my attitude. And I had, for the last month, I had made tons and tons of contacts, tons, and I really hadn't followed up with them. I mean, I just was dealing with my own stuff and had my salon stuff going on. But I know, I'm coming back in my kitchen where it's bright. I know that I'm way better with way too much on my plate than bored. And I've been totally bored for the last month because I hadn't been working. And I didn't think anything was happening. And, I was just like being a big old baby. So I'd made some connections on my ski trip. I have a lady that's come in my salon that delivers jewelry. And, these people are calling me. And the whole reason that it all came together in the last 2 days is because I decided it was time to start working again. And, I got excited. And, just those two people being so excited about our business made me remember what was important when I started. And the bottom line is, I love our marketing system. I love all these fabulous tools, but the bottom line is, we are in a network marketing business, and we're in the people business. And when you get in front of people, that's when my business took off. This exact same time last year, I had the flu. You know, I used our system. I did everything from my bed for 2 weeks. I was sick as a dog. But as soon as I was well, I took everything that I did with that marketing, and I put it into action here in Charleston. And I had an event every 2 to 3 days, and I was in front of everybody, totally excited, doing what we're doing with these products. And that's how, getting in those living rooms, getting in those salons, making those calls, putting instant agents on people, that is what's going to get your excitement level back to where we were if you've been in for you know, over a year like most of us. And you know, we forget that there are people everywhere that have no idea what we're talking about. They're just, I mean, these two gals, one's an esthetician, this other lady, you know, she has connections in 68 salons that she delivers jewelry and keeps. She brings all kinds of shiny stuff to my salon. I sell it for 20 bucks. I give her 12. I get to keep 8 just for letting her do this. I don't even have to do anything. My people buy stuff, they open a drawer, put the money in there, boom. Little did I know when I told her daughter, oh yeah, sure, that her mom was going to come, and I said, oh, here, take this to your mom. Your mom, how's your mom? Your mom about my age? And she was like, yeah. And I said, okay, well, take this to your mom. She's going to love it. You know, and that was 30 days ago. And I happened to get, you know, because I'm not working in my salon as much as I used to, but I knew the jewelry lady was coming, so I wanted to see her. And I get there, and she's like, you changed my life. And I'm like, what? I ain't remember. I don't even know who you are. And she's, you know, thrilled with the results. And when you get that reaction, that's when you start remembering why you were passionate about this to begin with. And you know, I'm meeting her for lunch tomorrow. She's going to sign up. She says, I'm taking this back to New York, and you know, I got 68 accounts that I can deal with. So and if my attitude, if it had been a month ago, that lady would have seen, you know, somebody who was trying to get her house straight from a flood, still 12 weeks later, somebody that had, you know, personnel problems in her salon, somebody that had had an eye infection for 3 months and, you know, barely wore any makeup. I look a little crazy right now, but it's the end of the day. But, you know, I would not have been effective 30 days ago. But when she was excited, I was excited. So make sure you're getting out there. I mean, I talk, and like sometimes I think, oh my gosh, here I go again. I'm talking to somebody else. You know, I feel sorry for people around me, because if you're around me, I'm probably going to work this into the conversation. But that's how you have to be every day if you're passionate about whatever your goals are. And so one of the key things about changing my attitude has been re-engaging myself with the people, and they're not the same people that got me excited to begin with, because, you know, some of those people have come and gone. It's reconnecting with the people who are excited now. And, you know, I advise anybody that sees me and has a question that they think I can help them with that's on our team, you know, contact me, message me, because I wanna help our entire team reignite. You know, I want to catch that fire from each of y'all. I do it from Cheryl all the time. I don't really know Giselle that well, but I love her. She's funny and witty, and you know, Elias is just, you know, he's strong, and you know, so we have so many different personalities that we can draw from. You know, sometimes I get on the phone with Jack Branch. He's hilarious. You know, whatever you need, try to gravitate toward one of the people that is going to ignite your passion again. So I know I'm kind of going on and on. I get really totally excited because I really know that everybody that might be on this hangout has goals. And, you know, if you haven't hit the sapphire level, you know, my excitement level for hitting that is you just got to go for it. Don't stop until it's done. Get it done. Don't just go. And that's what I did this time last year. You know, it took me about 45 days to hit Sapphire, and I wasn't going to stop until it was done. So, you know, we got this big contest going on. Reach out. I'll be glad to help or talk to anybody, you know, about what I did to make it happen for me and, you know, 2 other people on my team, and in a really short amount of time, because I think that time frame is really key to getting things finished. There's some certain patterns that you can do that I think really will lead you to a great success in achieving those $6,000 bonuses. So thank y'all.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yes, it was.
No,
I
that's
hope
really makes
so.
sense.
I know I get going so crazy in my southern ways, but you know, I think we just reach out. I mean, Cheryl's keeps me going all the time. You know, when I wanted to throw in the towel, she is cheering me on.
Thanks, Laura.
And that's one of the things too about this business, and like in anything, it's there's always good days and bad days, and that's just normal. And as long as you know that it's normal, like the other day, I wasn't having the best day, so I came in here and I did not want to look at my leads. I didn't want to do anything. I just, you know, just one of those days. And so I come in here, I make sure it's all surrounded with positive things, all the little sayings on the walls, and got into the marketing system, started getting the good response from people, and that was enough to lift me up and say, okay, now I'm so into this attitude change. So, you know, it's just part of the normal thing, and as long as you understand that. Eric Worre had a great video today. You see his one on on his 3 worst days? Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. Really funny. He just posted it, but it's a good one. He talks about the 3 worst days that he's ever had and how he turned those into the 3 best days he's ever had. So that was a good one to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, Giselle. Maybe you can find that and post that, because that would.
Yeah, I'll put it in the group.
It's a lot of fun to watch those things that other people refer you to also.
Oh, it was so funny. Just because you can relate to it, right?
And you think, oh my gosh, he's a superstar. He's never had nobody show up, or you know, or been stood up for an appointment. You know, but even the big dogs have those days.
Oh yeah, my hero.
It's, you know, I guess going back to all the things that you were saying, Laura, keeping that positive attitude and keep on going. You know, everybody has crazy days that happen to them, and I always say go back to your why you started. You know, always go back to why you started. Like, I may get down in my business for like 5 minutes. It literally usually takes me like 5. I'm like, all right, about 5 minutes, because I go back to the reason that I started and reignite your business. Like Laura was saying, that great stuff. Like, get in front of people, get in front of living rooms. You know, we have Vegas coming up. I mean, I don't know, like my team, we talk about Vegas, dude, like all the time. The house that we're going to stay in, who's going to do what kind of crazy stuff I'm going to do while I'm there. Something's bound to happen. If you saw me for 5 minutes in Orlando, you pretty much know something crazy is going to happen. I know, like, it's exciting.
Ask Sandy, right?
Business. What was that?
Ask Sandy, right?
Well, also,
Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sandy in the pool.
Just call me. I mean,
You don't remember?
all about that.
I do remember. I was trying
Alright.
to keep that on the down low.
Right? I think y'all.
I know that going to these
each other, right?
these
Yeah.
events are super important. And if you're in the Southeast, I'm going to encourage you, because I kind of, you know, I knew in September that I needed to get in front of some of the corporate people. And so if you're in the Southeast and you can possibly get to Orlando to a Discover Jeunesse, that's an awesome way to bring some, you know, if you have a prospect. And but if you don't, you know, and you feel like you need a shot of energy, you know, it's a fun way to get away for a couple days and go reignite yourself in a, you know, if you're, you know, sometimes you might not can make that big trip to Vegas, but you can make one 300 or 400 or 500 miles away. Definitely pursue that too. I definitely didn't use that before September, and it could have changed my business had I used that tool.
Right. I know Laura and I have talked about going to Discover Jeunesse in Florida. We talk about, you know, It's just being there. Events ignite people. Georgia ignites people's businesses. Vegas will be like nothing, you know, people will hold on to the excitement. I mean, there was times in Orlando, people were leaving. I mean, it was about to shed a tear.
Oh, yeah.
People were about to shed a tear, like leaving rooms. I mean, you will have stories from events that you will never get back. Dude, I don't know how many people were in my room or how many rooms I stayed in when I was in Orlando, but I know that, like, I was standing with Rochelle, somebody that was in my, that I just met her. She stayed in my room. She had seen me ironing my hair on the floor. I'm just going to keep it real. And when she asked me for the key to get back in the room, it was like, let me get 6 of these keys out, and we just kept on going through them. There was so much fun to ignite your business. It's a people business. Laura said, we talk about the marketing system, you talk about getting in front of people, you talk about people who you talk to every day, but the forming of relationships, there will be memories with your team that you will never get back, that are going to be amazing, that you guys are going to talk about forever. I posted on Joelle's wall the other day about dancing. We danced every step. I don't even know, we didn't even walk straight. We were still, we dance. There are Snapchats out there that I hope never get released again from being in Orlando. Or Vegas is going to be amazing. You find a way to get there. Find a way. Stuff 8 people in a room. You will be happy that you did. Trust me, well, I know.
Yeah, and Coco knows. I mean, like I can't. You know, I've got to raise the money to go to Vegas. You know, I can't can't use one business to pay for another business. That's one of my things in 2016. So Jeunesse has to, you know, I have to pay for my Jeunesse travels with my Jeunesse money. So I can't spend it before I get it. So, you know, today I got busy. You know, luckily I got some contacts, and, you know, I sold $400 worth of product today. You know?
Yep. We talked about getting busy, going to Vegas. We talked about going to Discover Jeunesse. And, you know, getting to these events. How are you going to get to the event? How are you going to do it? You start talking to people. Start doing more things. Start talking to people. Start following up with your leads. When you're determined to do something, that's the thing. When you want something bad enough, will you find a way to get? You will find a way to get there. You will find a way to get to Vegas if you really, really want it. You'll stuff 8 people in a room. There will be beds everywhere, and you will fall everywhere, and you will have a good time. But you will find a way to get there. Find a way to get to the events. Ignite your business. I know Laura, when she was like, I sold $400 today, I could have went through the computer and hugged her. I was like, I go see this woman in Vegas. We gonna have a party.
The lady was like, let me send you my credit card number. I'm like, okay, hurry up.
Hurry up, she said.
Hurry up. I need some money. You know, so we got those founders packets. Get out there and get rid of that product.
Yep.
Get it into those people's hands.
No doubt.
Not doing any good in your house.
Giselle, Vegas? Hello? Where'd she go?
Oh yeah. No, I'm going to Vegas. We got it all. The room's all booked. Actually, I had a
Where'd you go? Wait. Oh, there she is. Sorry, I couldn't see your beautiful face.
Yeah, no, Vegas is going. Got the rooms booked. I'm actually going to stay with Shondi. Yeah, she's awesome. And but we got those suites. So I mean, who knows how many people will end up in that room? So even the bathroom's like 100 square feet.
Can you tell people about the suite, Giselle, that you have and where they can get information about that? I know you have a block of rooms. This is good information. You guys seriously listen up.
Yeah, actually, the block didn't work out because it would have had to be everybody put in their credit cards in time. Otherwise, I had to put down a 10% and be responsible for them all. But on the bright side, they do have 25% off deals going on. They're constantly rotating, and so I posted the name of a lady that works there, and she's gave me her direct number, so people can phone her, just say it's TTO Giselle. She says she'll know what it is and figure out what the best rate is, and she did really good. So pretty much the same deal.
Where can they find that information, Giselle?
I put that in the Lead Las Vegas page.
Okay, so you have to get into the maybe when I post the replay for the Hangout, can I have the link to that? Can anybody, is it a public group or closed, or do they have to be invited?
Yeah, I think anybody can go on. It's anybody in TTO or Jeunesse. Are you not in it? I can tag you in it.
Okay. So I'll post
And
the
then
link to that because that's a great deal. If you're not staying at the Wynn, what's the name of the hotel again?
it's the Palazzo, which is part of the Venetian, but it's got the walkway across, and so the
That's
rooms are like
awesome.
double the size. I mean, even if it was full rate, it's still a way better deal. But like I said, they got 25% off rotating specials all the time. And so you can easily, they've got like a big living room, sunken living room, so it's got a huge L-shaped couch. It's got 4 TVs in each room. It's got the 100-square-foot bathroom, so you're not going to be tripping over suitcases. You know how that's like in a room with 4 girls, and you're just like stumbling everywhere over shoes. And so that won't be a problem, which is a big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's really, you guys, good stuff. I'll post the link in there. You really get to the events, get to Vegas, get in front of your teams. Relationships matter. The people on your team matter. Getting in front of people really does matter. You know, that's really good stuff for your business. And if you guys are cool, Elias, I know you're going to close out with some
You know it.
GoPro.
You know it.
Yep.
Time to
Awesome.
go pro. Time to go pro. But before we get into our read
Yep.
for tonight, just wanted to share a quick tip with everyone. It's a tool. It's a free tool, and it's called Jing, Jing. And for images that's not clickable, or for any images that you would like to crop, for an example, with all of my samples that's going out to everyone that requested a free sample, I just cropped the tips for applying the instantly ageless, and I printed it out, as you can see, and also the product application. So the tips and
Elias, where'd you get those from?
right in our back office.
I'm just playing.
You know that, girl. You too much. Our marketing system. So I just went back there, took the tool Jing, Jing, and just cropped the images, printed them right out, and a sachet right in the envelope, right with the instructions. I followed up with all the leads. All the leads confirmed their name and address. Give them the heads up. They should receive their Insta ages in about 24, 48 hours.
Where'd you get the script to follow up?
Oh, in the back office, girl. But the video that's back there is solid. It's really solid. So
Where's that? It's in the back office of
in the
mine.
back office, girl. TTO marketing system, girl. We got it made over here, TTO.
All right.
We got it made. So now it's time to go pro. Tonight's read is great because every hangout leads right into the read.
Because that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
And none of this is scripted. It's like, we all on the same page, so which is great. So tonight we're going to get into chapter 8, skill number 5, helping your prospects become customers or distributors. Let's get into it. This skill is a natural byproduct of following up professionally. As you walk through exposure after exposure, our goal of educating and understanding will be accomplished. But that doesn't mean the prospect will come out and ask you for an order form or an application. It's your job to guide them to a decision. The key to success in this area is a combination of having good posture and asking good questions. Good posture means the way you carry yourself. Your words and actions will help your prospects feel more confident about joining your opportunity, or they will plant seeds of doubt. In my early years, my posture was terrible. I was trying to get people instead of pursuing the nobler goal of educating and understanding. And the prospect could feel my intentions. I was very emotionally attached to the outcome. You could even say I was needy. Every time I got to this part of the process, I really, really wanted it. Again, the prospect could feel my emotional attachment, and that usually scared them away. Through lack of result, and without even realizing it, I started to assume people were not going to be interested, and that assumption started to seep into everything. which led to the predictable result of the prospect not joining. Most of the time, I wasn't properly prepared. I didn't have applications, startup material, or whatever else was necessary. Think about the subconscious impact this had on my prospect. It seemed like just about everything I did projected a lack of belief and a lack of professionalism. Instead of asking questions and listening intently to the answer, I just talked and talked and talked. I was more focused on being interested. I was more focused on being interesting than being interested. Prospects don't like that. No one does. So again, I followed my pattern of modeling the professionals. I watched what the best closers did and began to copy them. I interviewed top performers to figure out what they did differently. And slowly, I started to see the flaws in my approach. First, I learned that professionals are emotionally detached from the outcome. In other words, their goal is education and understanding, while helping the prospect make a decision that would positively impact their life. They are the opposite of needy. They aren't trying to get anybody. They are honest, just trying to help. Second, they are very assumptive in their approach. They expect the person to join because their belief that the opportunity would benefit the prospect is so strong. They are rock solid. Many of them are sincerely shocked when a person decides not to get involved. Third, it was interesting to learn they promote themselves as much as they promote the product or opportunity. What I mean by that is they help the prospect make the decision by saying, "You've got me." When they promote themselves, it isn't like, "I'm going to do everything for you." It's more like, "We have a great product, a great opportunity, but I'm going to take this thing to the top and we can do it together." This gives people great comfort in knowing that they don't have to learn everything on their own. Fourth, they are always prepared. Always. They have everything they need to get a person started right on the spot. And fifth, they ask question after question after question and are great listeners. They act like a consultant helping a person with a problem. The best consultants in the world have to ask a bunch of questions before they can offer a solution. Network marketing professionals use questions as their most powerful tool. As you can imagine, it took me a while to figure all of this out, and that was just half the battle. It's one thing to have the information, and it's another thing to put it into action. I wasn't as talented as the pros, but I could model what they did. So I just started to act like they acted. I acted emotionally detached. I really wasn't at the beginning. I started to act very assumptive that people would join. I really wasn't at the beginning. I started to tell people, "And you get me," even though I didn't think that was much of a huge benefit at the beginning. I was always prepared. I started asking lots of questions, focusing more on being interested than interesting. And as time went on, I acted less and less and believed more and more. The same can happen for you. Let's talk about questions. If you were a consultant and your job was to figure out if an opportunity was a good fit for your client, what would you do? You would ask questions, right? And working to help a prospect make a positive decision about your opportunity, you're going to do the same thing. But instead of asking, "What did you think?" which leads nowhere, learn to ask questions that lead in a positive direction. Did it make sense to you? What did you like best about what you just saw? Pretty exciting, isn't it? Can you see how this can be an opportunity for you? Of these examples, The one I use the most is, what did you like best? The answer to that question is almost always positive, and it gives you clues as to the area in which they are more interested. Then I like to say, let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 meaning you have 0 interest and 10 being you're ready to get started right away, where are you? They will give you a number, and it's usually obvious from their number that they either need more information before they will make a decision, or they are leaning towards getting started now. If you feel they need more information, just guide them to the next exposure. That will help them the most. But if you feel they are ready to get started, then ask a series of 4 questions. This 4-question close has produced strong and consistent results over the course of my career. If you learn it and use it, you'll be amazed at how many people you can help. Question 1. Based on what you've just seen, if you were to get started with this company on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? Instead of asking this question, most distributors say things like, how would you like to make $10,000 a month? Don't do that. Instead of prescribing what you think they want, just ask them what it would take to make it worth their time and wait for the answer. Question 2. Approximately how many hours could you commit each week to develop that kind of income? Now they have to go inside their head and check their mental calendar to see how much time they would invest to get that kind of money. Question 3. How many months would you work those kind of hours in order to develop that kind of income? This question makes them think about their level of commitment if they want the income from question 1. Question 4. If I could show you how to develop an income of their answer to question 1 per month, working their answer to question 2 hours a week over the course of their answers to question 3 months, would you be ready to get started? Most of the time, you'll get a positive answer to this question. And when people say, sure, show me how, you can pull out your compensation plan and sketch out a reasonable game plan to achieve their goal. There are rare occasions when people give you unrealistic numbers. They might say they want $10,000 a month working 2 hours a week for 1 month. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. If you face that situation, you act as a consultant and say, I'm sorry, but your expectations are way too high. You can get to $10,000 a month, but it will take more hours and more months than you're willing to commit. If you're willing to change those expectations, we can talk. If you don't get a positive answer to the 4 questions, that's okay. It just means the prospect will need to have more exposures before they're ready. Schedule the next one and repeat the process when you're done. This skill will take practice, but it's a skill that will serve you for the rest of your career. If you're tired of having too many people thinking about it and not enough taking action, this will help. And that concludes tonight's read. Skill number 5, helping your prospects become customers or distributors.
Boom. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And again, just quick heads up, JING, it's a free tool and it helps you crop images from online, whether they're clickable or not. Okie dokie. All right. Thank you, ladies. It's always a blast.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
You know it.
Correct.
All right, TTO. Good night. Good night, guys.
TTO.
All
Good night,
right.
guys. Thanks, everybody.
Good
That was
night.
awesome.
Good night.
Thank y'all.
Peace.